There is a challenge that craftsmen and women are facing, which I would like to quickly address in this video. So, the problem I've come to realize is that most craftsmen and women are finding it difficult to sell their craft. When they learn the craft skill, it's very difficult for them to sell their craft and start making money. So, in the situation or in the case of soap production, majority of people who have learned how to produce soap are finding it difficult to actually make profit as they thought they would or as they were told that they would. And how do I know that? There are a lot of them that come into my DM for consultation, and they tell me that they are not making sales with the soap they have produced. They are finding it difficult to actually break even, to be able to have profits from this skill and actually grow it into something profitable, into something that will generate wealth for them. And I actually told them, let's do an analysis. So we did an analysis, and actually, they got to find out the reason why they are not actually making sales with their craft. And the case study here is soap production. So the first question I asked them is soap a commodity that everybody uses? And is soap a commodity that everybody uses every day? And of course, the answer is yes. So if that is the case, it means there is a ready market for it. So the next thing they will tell me is almost everybody is making soap. Almost everybody is, yeah, making soap. And I now ask them this question: is there only one brand of toothpaste in the market? They say no. Is there only one brand of rice, beans in the market? They say no. And I now asked, do you think that all these brands in the market are actually selling their rice and their beans, etc? And they said yes. And I asked why. And the answer is because people have to eat rice, and rice is a common staple food in Nigeria. So to cut, I don't want this video to be too long because I cannot break down everything into pieces for you to really understand in just a few minutes video. So I'll just try my best to try to see how I can summarize what I think could be the issue for you to just have an idea and work on it. So now the truth is this: when it comes to crafts, what makes you stand out is the quality of your craft. And quality of craft is unique to the producer. For instance, your toothpaste that you buy, there are different brands all of us prefer. If you do not have that brand or if you can't come across the brand, you may not use any other brand, not because they do not clean the mouth, but there is something peculiar to the brand you choose. I have a particular brand I use. Without that brand, my teeth, I'll have issues with my teeth. So I came to find out that I was having issues with my teeth until I found a particular brand of toothpaste. And for years, I've been using that toothpaste and I've never had issues with my teeth. There's a particular brand of rice that I prefer to buy. If I cannot find that brand of rice, I prefer not to eat rice until when I can find that brand of rice. Now the question is there only one brand of soap in the market? Obviously not. But there's a particular brand, even with all the mass production of liquid soaps now, that is like almost like as if every Jick and Harry is now producing liquid soap. There's a particular brand people will buy. They will never buy other brands except if the new brand they are seeing now has that unique feature of the brand they are used to. So, in a nutshell, I would say if you're having issues with making profit from a well known craft that is evergreen, when I say evergreen, a craft that, as far as there are human beings on the face of the earth, they will need that particular product. Except human beings are no more, then that product will be no more. if you are into such a skill and you're having issues with sales, you're having issues with profit, then it means there are two things. Either you're not producing quality or you don't know how to position yourself for your target audience to see you and come and buy from you.